Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am actually doing the ride or die tag. This tag was created by Jaclyn Hill. I actually wanted to do this tag and also incorporate a makeup tutorial using it. That way I could show you why I love them, why they're my ride or dies. And I got this idea from Kathleen Light, who was tagged by Jaclyn Hill. And so yeah, I hope you guys like this video. It was really fun to do and I love how the look came out. It really does show why these are my ride or die products. And yeah, let's get on to the video. So my first ride or die product will be my primer, and this is the Becca Backlight priming filter. And the reason why I love it: A, it is super moisturizing. B, it does leave a really glowy finish to the skin, and that's why I love it. And I can't go a day without putting it under my foundation, under my BB cream, under anything. I will even just wear it when I have no makeup on, just so that my skin looks nice and healthy. Definitely my ride or die. I have not come across a primer that I like more. I just like to let this sink in before I go right in with foundation. So while it's sinking in, I'm going to explain my ride or die foundation. It's my Fit Me foundation, the dewy and smooth one, and it is in the color Soft Honey. This is probably going to be a little light for my skin, but I wanted to get it into the video anyway, just because it is my absolute ride or die foundation. This foundation lasts all day and I just love it. So the brush that I'm going to be using to apply it is the Morphe M439 brush. And just put this all over my skin. Okay, so for concealer, I was really debating on what to put in this video for concealer because I have so many concealers that I love, and it was between this one, which is the one I'm going to use today. It is the Radiant Creamy Concealer, and by NARS, I'm in the color Ginger. Or it was between this new Born This Way, well, it's not that new, but it's the Born This Way by Too Faced Concealer. And I love this so much, but this one has been with me from the very beginning. I love this foundation. I love this concealer. Just like the foundation, I know that it's going to always be a hit, and it just always works. I love it. So I use this all over my under eye to conceal and highlight. Then I bring it down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and then a little bit here, so it doesn't look like I have a mustache, you know. Then I'm just going to blend it in with a damp beauty sponge. For setting powder, I'm going to have two ride or dies for setting powder because I want to mention one for underneath my eyes and I want to mention one that is for my whole face. So my ride or die under eye setting powder is going to be my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I love this stuff. The reason why is because it does brighten up my under eye, and it is great for pictures because it totally just smooths out the skin and it makes you look so flawless. I am going to just take a damp beauty blender and place this all over my under eye, basically anywhere I put my concealer. And then to set the rest of my face, I am actually going to say, this was a hard one as well because I use a lot, or I've tried many different setting powders, but if I want more fuller coverage, I will go with a colored setting powder as opposed to a translucent setting powder. And so the one I'm going to mention as my ride or die is this L'Oreal True Match powder. And I have been using L'Oreal True Match for years. I think it was actually one of my first makeup products that I bought. And so, I don't know, it holds a special place in my heart. And so yeah, I'm just going to put this on the rest of my face. Now I'm gonna go to my brows, and obviously it is going to be my Anastasia Dark Butterfingers. And I was a ride or die for the Brow Wiz, but when this sucker came out, I was all for it. I tried a lot of brow pencils and nothing comes close to this one. So yeah, I'm just going to fill in my brows with this and move on. To stay with the eyes, I'm gonna have to go to my Ride or Die palette, eyeshadow palette. This is the palette I took with me, and I think it was the only palette I took with me to Atlanta when I was there for 4 months. And so this baby lasted me 4 months, and it is the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and this is what it looks like for those of you who don't know. You could see I've hit pan on a couple of them, and it just has your colors that you could use every day, and then it has some dramatic ones if you wanted to spice it up a little bit. And so that is why I chose this as my Ride or Die palette, because I literally will go to this if I don't know what to do for my eye look, and that is what's going on today. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but we're just gonna roll with it. So now I'm just gonna go in with light brown, which I've hit pan. I'm gonna go in with light brown and just buff this all over the place. That way all the other shadows will blend seamlessly and there will be no harsh lines, because that's the devil's work. I think I'm gonna just do a look that I would do every day. And so I'm going to take Nectar, which is this kind of peachy pink color, and that is going to go basically right on top of the light brown. I just want a little wash of pink. And now I'm going to take my absolute favorite color in the entire palette, and it is, where's the brush? It is Rosé, and it is gorgeous all over the lid. Oh my god, so pretty. My Ride or Die liner is the Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper, which is just a really black. So I'm just going to apply a thin line. Moving on, my Ride or Die's mascara. I have 2, and I'm sure you guys, if you've been watching my videos, you know what my 2 Ride or Die mascaras are, and they've been my Ride or Dies for quite a bit. I want to say all of 2016, I want to say for about a year. I haven't steered away from these. It is the Roller Lash by Benefit and the Define a Lash by Maybelline. I use this one on top and this one on the bottom just because I love the wand of this more for the bottom lashes. But yeah, these just do not, nothing beats these. So I'm just going to curl my lashes. This one's by Revlon, I believe. I actually need a new one. If you guys have any recommendations for a new eyelash curler, please let me know, because this one's really old and I just don't know what to replace it with. So if you have one that you love, please let me know. So Benefit mascara on top. The reason I love this mascara is because I was born with naturally really straight lashes, and there was a time when I used this mascara and I never used an eyelash curler because there's something in my eye. Woo! Because these will curl my lashes without even having to curl them. And so it was a time saver, but now I just curl them for a more dramatic look. But yeah, that's the reason why I love this mascara in particular. And they don't make my eyelashes look like spider legs. And for my bottom lashes, now back to the face. So the eyes are done. Now I usually go for bronzer, and again, if you watch my videos, I'm sure you know that my ride or die bronzer is dun, 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 dun. It is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm a foodie. I love food. I love all kinds of food. I do not discriminate against any kind of food, and so the fact that this smells like chocolate won me over. I was like, I don't even have to use it. It's already my favorite. But yeah, it smells like chocolate and I just love it. But it also is a great bronzer, and I usually apply it to, I usually apply it with this powder blush brush, just because the way that it is structured can really get into the hollows of my cheeks. And so I'm just going to bronze my face, and it doesn't make me look dirty. That's the one thing about this bronzer, is that it does not make me look dirty and like I rolled around in a pile of mud. It just makes me look like the sun kissed me, and that's the goal of bronzer, correct? So I like to just put this on the temples. And then down here to hide my double chin. And then sometimes, if I'm feeling frisky, I like to put some on my nose. Again, not to contour, just to bring some color there. Okay. And for blush, my ride or die is gonna have to be my girl Jaclyn Hill's. It's from the Jaclyn Hill palette. It is the blush Amaretto. The reason why I'm picking this as my ride or die is because this blush will literally go with any look that you're doing. If you're doing a smoky, if you're doing a neutral, if you're doing any color, this will just complement your eye look, and it will just bring the look together, and it just goes with everything. And so that is why I chose this one. I am just going to pop this on my cheeks, working it way back to my hairline, just because I feel like that's what makes it more natural looking, because, you know, this is so natural. And last but certainly not least, for the face, my ride or die highlight is Prosecco Pop. It was actually a tie between Prosecco and champagne, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use both. The reason why I love Prosecco Pop a little bit more is because it does look better with my skin tone. It looks more gold, but I'm going to use both because I want like a gradient effect for my highlight. And so I'm going to take Champagne Pop, and I'm going to put that more so on my cheeks so that when I smile, it's like ding, blinding you. And I'm just going to put that here. Like, yeah, you could see it. I'm just gonna put that there, work it up a little bit, and then stop and grab Prosecco Pop. And this is going to go on the high portion of my cheekbones. You see, like when I smile, you can see the light, the highlight I mean, and it's just beautiful. So I'm doing the same thing on the apples of my cheeks, dragging it up, And then once I have less product, take Prosecco Pop and just blend it in and bring it up. Oh yes, baby. And then I'm gonna take Prosecco Pop and put it on the tip of my nose. And then also on my Cupid's bow. And a little on my chin, just cause why not? So my favorite lip product is, or not my favorite, it's my ride or die. Again, I just think it's a great color. It is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Aquarius. And I just love this color. It is this kind of like mauve-y, I've used it before, I've used it in a lot of videos. And the reason is because it is my ride or die. I love it. And so I'm just going to put this all over. To finish it, I'm going to take my ride or die makeup setting spray, and this is the Urban Decay one in Chill. And I'm just going to quickly bathe. Just give me a couple minutes. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. These truly were my absolute ride or die products. I love that Jaclyn Hill came up with this idea because it just shows what I have been loyal to for the past like couple years or couple months. So that is why I loved this tag, and I hope you guys liked it as well. And if you have any other video requests, if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!